Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the construction zone. How are you? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well for you in your world and in your day. Um, as you can see on the very fancy clearance bin monitor we have up here on the wall, we are going to be getting back into some Minecraft. Now I know on the now I know last week, or not last week, good grief, last time we streamed, which was on Wednesday, we'd played the game Dredge. And we had a series of problems where the stream kept crashing, something it had never done before. And so once stream got over, I left the game on and I messed with a bunch of settings and fiddled around with a bunch of stuff, and for some reason I couldn't get to the bottom of what it is, but the game plays fine on my computer. I have no problem playing the game. There's no stuttering, there's no staggering, there's no screen tearing. The game just cruises along like there's no problem, but OBS just keeps crashing. If I turn OBS on while that game is running, it'll crash. If I turn the game off, I can sit here with OBS running all day long and it never does anything. As soon as I open that game, within a matter of minutes, it crashes. I don't know what the conflict is between the two of them. And I haven't asked around with enough streamers, and so I'm sure it's not the game, and I don't think it's OBS. I think it's something particular to my system or the way my settings are set up. But the unfortunate side effect is I can't stream any more of the game because otherwise the stream will crash. And so, yeah, it's unfortunate that we won't be able to play any more Dredge because once I realized that I couldn't play on stream anymore, I went ahead and just started playing on my own free time. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a really fun game. I really enjoy the game. I definitely suggest the game. If you want to pick it up, you should give it a shot. If you are into world building games and kind of like open world games, there is definitely it's very storyline driven. There's a lot of story and a lot of background, and the longer you play, the more things start kind of unraveling and revealing themselves. I would say I'm probably a solid 75% of the way through the game now. Yeah, I would say probably about 75%. It feels like I'm about that far, because there's some things that I have fully completed. For the whole game, there are things I've completed, and there's other things that I've barely scratched the surface on. And so I feel like to get through the basic level of the game, I'm probably 75% of the way done. If I wanted to sit here and really just like intentionally not finish the storyline, but try to like be a completionist and get 100% on everything, I could probably play this game for, I'm guessing, a solid month or so of going out fishing, finding, basically going as far as I can on the map, as far out as I can, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very cool game, very interesting. I do recommend the game. But as far as tonight's stream is concerned, since we can't play any more Dredge, unfortunately, I decided to just do a chill Friday, and we'd just hop back into Minecraft, and we'll work on the, as the title says, more chill mine and warehouse work. We're gonna head back to Pirates Bay, and we'll just work on the warehouse and the mine, and figure out how we want that all to kind of situate itself and how it's gonna work, and also finish up the mine manager's home, and work on that. Hey Rose, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. So yeah, that is what we're going to be working on. So why don't I go ahead and flip the monitor around here, and we'll go ahead and jump into the game. And we're going to leave the music on because, well, like the title says, it's a chill stream, so chill stream, chill music, chill evening. Which I'm sure my friends in the UK appreciate because it's late at night there and they can watch the stream and fall asleep. So yeah, we will. Oh, I guess it would help if I unmuted the game. There we go. Yep, click. Okay, currently we are standing in the bedroom of the mine manager's home. Rose is like, ooh, a chill Minecraft stream. I am pleased. Well, good. It is currently nighttime outside. Yeah, we converted what was once the storeroom for the mine manager. We turned it into his bedroom. There's a part of me that's wishing I hadn't put that bookcase there, that I'd actually put it in the corner, just to kind of not, to make the room feel a little less cramped. But to break this apart, I'd have to go get a bunch of wood again, because every time you break it apart, it only saves the books. It doesn't save the shelving unit. So anyway, these are this is the kitchen dining area here. We put the set of stairs in to go down to the office, which is now down in the mine. And we widened the doorway out, so it's got a nice, like, kind of arched doorway here. It is nighttime outside, tmaaz. Hold on. Hey, in some parts of the world, I look out the window here, the sun's still shining here. It's bright and shiny, and currently 80 degrees outside. It's balmy. It's really warm here. That's even kind of warm for spring. And then this is the, I guess what would be the living room. I was trying to find a larger plant to put in the corner here, but unfortunately, apparently larger plant doesn't exist, so it is what it is. Couch. Yeah, just a nice little place here. And then when they need to work, they just sneak downstairs into the mine office. I'm probably going to leave those as torches, but I think the rest of these will probably become lanterns once I do a little more mining and find some more iron, because this process of redoing the mine, I'm going to need a lot more iron, and I am running really low. Why do I feel like the game's still really quiet? I cranked it up. I wonder what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, it still feels quiet. Hold on. Oh, is it this? Oof, that was really loud. I'm sorry. All right, let me check my feedback here. Okay, that Rose, no, it's nighttime. It's nighttime everywhere. That's not how time zones work. I'm sorry. In fact, it's already tomorrow in some places. In fact, it's getting really close to being already tomorrow there, I think, where you are. All right, so yeah, because we've only got 10 bars of iron left. We are getting dangerously low on iron. And so I can't replace any of these. There's torches everywhere in here. And so to replace those, I need to get some mining done. So I do feel like this is as done as we can right now until, like I said, we get some iron and get that working. So let's get, I have some things that, like some things that, some passive work that I can get started here. There we go. We'll get the stone out of the ovens. There we go. We have been converting our cobblestone into actual stone blocks, so when we build things, we have some nice... Oops. We have some nice stone to work with. There we go. Alright. And I need... let's see, split that in half. And split that in half. And now I need cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's 12:45. Oh, so it is. You're already in the future. You're in tomorrow. What's it like there? What's it like in tomorrow? According to you, it's dark. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do that, and oh, it's rain. Oh, wow, it's raining. Is it like a thunderstorm? Is it kind of awesome, or is it just being kind of damp out? There we go, and we set up this little this awesome little rig here to very slowly make some clay passively. No thunderstorm, just damp and miserable. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I found out that if you put a stalagmite, oh, sorry, stalactite, yeah, hanging from the ceiling. If you attach it to this special kind of block and then hang it down here, if you take wow, the words are just not coming to me. If you take a block of dirt and put it on top of there, and then take a bottle of water and throw it on the dirt, all the water drains out and it becomes clay. And you can take that clay and then you can make things like bricks out of it. So super handy. If there was a way to automate this, I probably would. But usually it takes longer than that. That was a really fast one. There we go. Not sure why that switched so quickly. Okay, so we've got the passive stuff working. Usual English weather. It is. It's a little more damp there than most places, I believe. Let's see. So yeah, we got that done. Let's look at our... Why does my food bar keep jiggling? I'm gonna run upstairs into the house and eat something. I'm not... I must have fallen or hurt myself for it to be... let's see. Anything. We'll eat some berries. Doesn't really matter what it is. Why am I not eating? can I... Why am I not eating? Let's try something else. A slice of watermelon. What's going on? Why can I not eat? I'm confused. Yeah, my food, I mean, if you look down at my health bar down there, you can see the food on the right-hand side is jiggling. It's saying that I'm burning food, but I can't eat anything, so it's full. I'm very confused. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, so yeah, we finished all that. Let's come down here and let's look at our resources that we have with us. We've got plenty of pickaxes. We've got shovels and axes. Maybe we'll get a little mining done. Maybe that's what we'll do first. Everything up here is running. All right, we'll go all the way down to the bottom. Because that's the easiest room to... Oh, I heard a bat. There it is. Hi, bat. Why do I have... Oh, those are temporary stairs. I don't have the wood to, so I need to, I was like, why are the stairs like that? Yeah, so we can go ahead and we'll just work on this level. Yeah, we definitely need to run into some resources here because we've been running low on iron for a while now. And the current biome we're in is typically fine for finding and harvesting iron, so I think we may end up having to go kind of run around and go to like mines where we see resources exposed, and just instead of mining like I usually do where we just go deeper and deeper, we may just need to be kind of opportunistic and grab what we can from what's available. Let's see. That looks like what do you call it? The stuff that it's like quicksand. Yeah, there's more of it up there. Or is that red? Hold on. There should be a candle on this wall. Like right there. That's red. Okay, so that's granite. That's good. We can always use granite. Granite is a high-end stone for building things. We're gonna leave that because we'll get that when we're working on the next level below us. Get that when we come around. Interesting. Did I stop there upstairs? Wait, that's... how do I switch hands? No. I always forget the key to make myself switch hands for what I'm holding. Is it this? Is it one of the number keys? No. Is it an F key? Whoops, accidentally took some screenshots. No, that's camera. No. I don't remember what key it is. Hold on. Options, controls, keybinds. Switch hands. Swap item with offhand. F. I hit F and nothing happened. Done. Done. Back to game. Apparently I didn't. There we go. Okay, now I've always got a torch in my hand. That's dirt. And did we not finish? Did we not go very far the level above us? Oh yeah, I guess we stopped short. That's all right. We can, we can go ahead and dig that out. That's fine. On a quest to find iron. go here. That goes there. Oh, I'm not just holding one. I'm not holding just one candle in my other hand. I'm holding my entire stack. I didn't realize it did that. Interesting. Those will go up there. I figured when you swapped hands, it just held one. Like it does when it's in your main hand. But it holds the whole stack. That actually comes in handy if you need a... if you're like out and about somewhere and you need one extra slot to carry something, you can just swap hands and open an entire slot and carry something in both hands, plus your full load of items. Definitely handy. One more granite up here. That is andesite, I believe. Let's see, what was that? Diorite. Oh, so close. A sizable pocket there. Yeah, we did that whole wall. Whoop, I forgot to put my torches back up. So if I'm doing this, and I just come over here and line up. Here, line up. Right. there's some andesite. Okay. We'll go ahead and square off there. I was kind of pausing on doing this wall, but I didn't know if we'd already break through out into the cavern out there. There is a huge valley that runs alongside this mine, and I'm constantly butting up against it. Go in here. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Again, didn't mean to do that. All right, there we go. All right, we took a 2-layer, basically a 4x4 section out of the entire expanse of the room, and no sign of any iron. Only some granite and some, let's see, yeah, we got a little bit of diorite and a tiny bit of andesite. And 1, 2, 3, 4, we got like 5 solid blocks of cobblestone out of that. So why did I put those candles? I'm trying to remember why I would have put the torches instead of just putting them on the wall like I normally do. Interesting. That's interesting. Why did I take the... Oh, I didn't take it out. I just moved it. over here. I was like, why did I take the step out? Because it's kind of hard to get over here. Kind of oh, come on. Kind of a passage back here that goes. This cave goes on forever. It goes way in the world back there. And then this way it comes out. There's some coal over there. Kind of hard to get to though, without putting some rock down in there. But this cavern does have signs of mineral deposits all over the place, so that unfortunately dead ends out to the ocean. This goes a tiny bit that way and stops, and well, it runs into lava that direction. There's some more coal up there on the wall. Yeah, I took the stairs up there. There used to be stairs that went up here to there was a second. Sorry, I had a window kind of overlapping my feedback monitor. Yeah, there used to be stairs that went up here to one of the higher levels up there. There's something right there. What is that? That's more coal. Okay. That wasn't right. Here it is. All right. Now I did map this all out because I needed to get behind the lava back here. And it took some work to get this all cordoned off, but this is one end of the cavern here. It's as far back as it goes. It stops here. What is like right there? Okay, it was the trick of the light. Okay. I thought I saw something back there. And then this way. This goes, I think this goes down all the way to like bedrock. Yeah, you can see it changes once it gets down here. Yeah, I think this is one of those things I was like, I just kept digging. I think I was looking for something to see if it matched up. And so I made this just ridiculously long hallway through, that goes down to another part of the canyon. Oh, this right here, this intersection of 4 dots, I believe is the exact 0 point of the game. Okay, Twitch has no, OBS is still running, so this is on Twitch's end. I'm not sure what's happening. Hold on a second. I don't know if anybody can still hear me or not. Twitch is showing the loss of signal image, and I haven't even dropped a packet, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, that was really weird. It looks like my audio was still going through. Okay. So the audio was fine, the video was just glitched for a second. But I don't know what in the world's been going on lately, because like right now my feedback monitor is telling me I have excellent connectivity. I'm running, well, now there's a slight delay because the stream got out of sync with the with what was being shown. Yeah, no frames being dropped, no rendering problems, tons of space on my hard drive for video. Yeah, don't know what's going on, but Twitch, get your act together. Not sure what's happening because my connectivity on this end is solid as a rock. Yeah, and I'm using like 1% of my CPU. It's like, so yeah, it's not a connectivity and it's not a computer problem on this side. All right, so yeah, I believe this is the 0-0 point of the game. Let's see, how did I bring that up? Was it F3? Yep. Yeah, if you look at the XYZ, let's see if I can scoot in just a little closer here. Yeah, I'm basically at the 0-0-0 point of X, Y, and Z. This is essentially, oops. This is essentially dead center of the game of my world. So that's why I ran this hallway down there, because I was like, wait, I'm getting really close to the 0 point. And so I just started digging until I found it. But yeah, this bit of the mine, is this the part I closed up? No, I went around, I think. Yeah, it went up this way. I think this was one of my quests to find. Because, I mean, it's stone as far as the eye can see. And there are places where I filled in some cobblestone just so I didn't get too lost. Or so I filled in some gaps. But yeah, this whole thing it just goes on forever back here. And I pulled out, I mean, there's andesite and diorite back here, but I think this is one of the times where I was like, all right, we gotta start finding some actual resources that we're running out of. And I've been having a heck of a time finding, again, like I'm struggling to find iron. And then this, I believe this kind of like curly cues all the way, it goes way down. Yeah, it hits lava right there. Yeah, you can see it just keeps it just keeps going down and down. And I think this was one of my attempts to bring out, yeah, there's the stairs over there. It is super easy to get turned around in here. So yeah, there we go. And we're back where we were. This way. We're back to the main part of the mine here. Yeah, this current level is, I think, what are we, level 8 now? Was the last time I put a sign up? Level 10. So this is level 11. And that's level 12 down there. We're 12 levels down below the surface. Yeah, I feel like we're just constantly running up against finding, it's just stone. There's so much stone here. And it's, I don't know, I feel like, you know, I watch other people play and they, you know, they keep running across veins of different types of resources and stuff. And I feel like all I'm finding is just stone, various varieties of stone. So, I mean, I guess we can continue. Like, we could continue that way. Yeah, remember how I said my food was bouncing up and down? I must be using food. I just glanced down and yeah, I've used I'm down one already. I'm down one food. Like my hunger is down. Or my hunger is up, I guess. My, what would you call it? My, because what it does is for every level of heart is a solid bar of food. So once my bar of food gets empty, it starts damaging my actual health. You always have to make sure that your character is not going hungry. More granite. Whoops. Ran into some actual dirt. Whoops. Is it this level that has... Yeah, is it here? Must be up a couple, one or two more. That's where, just where down there. Connects there. Let's see, does this one go down? No. That one connects over, that one. That one connects out. Yeah, this one has a, does it do it on this side as well? It does. There's an opening here on both sides where it's like another canyon opens up and it just goes on, both up and down. That's a drop. Okay, I built stairs over. Oh, that is a huge drop. That's why I built this little stairway over here. Holy cow, does that go down a long way? Okay. This just, okay, it just goes there and stops. Yeah, these are basically pre-existing openings and threads that I've been kind of using to try to find in the quickest way possible to find resources that I need. Just stops. That way. That's where we came from. Pretty. Stairs. Oh, where does this come out at? I don't remember. I built stairs. A bunch of coal there. I didn't build all the way up though. So I went back that way. Did I go this way? Let's see. Not seeing any resources back here, so I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing I came through there and did that as well. Okay. It is so easy in this game to just take one. So, oh, interesting. Resources. Okay, clearly this is the exact resource we were looking for. Fortunately, that seems to be. Oh, here though. I clearly blocked that water off. Oh, to probably empty this valley back here so I could get down here to look for resources. Okay, it looks like there's a ton of resources here. All right, hold on. So from here, switch hands, torch, torch, torch. Interesting. Large opening above us. resources up here. We are so gonna get lost in here. As it is right now, I'm just kind of, my memory is hanging on by the skin of my teeth, remembering how we got down in here. There's a little bit more up there. All right. Let's wind. That looks like it just comes around like that. Yeah, okay. So here we're above where we came in. If we do this, we can bridge across. And we're going to take that out. And that so that this is easier. Yeah, because we can loop around that way. Then we'll take these out so we can go this way. Yep, even more. Dead ends up here. Okay. So we went around that whole way. That just loops around to there. That's where we already were down there. Same thing, that loops around to where we already were. Guess we could put one there. We can get up that way. We already did this, right? Yeah. That dead ends there. So, alright, that was, we'll leave the torches back in here because this could prove to be, could prove to have more resources. Let's see, how did we fare on that? We got an entire stack of coal. Got nearly a half stack of raw iron. So, not too shabby. It wasn't like, you know, the mother lode or anything like that, but little bit's better than nothing. Okay, so that's where the water came out. That's where the fire was, so the exit is around this way. Whoop. Not sure why those are there. Yeah, there's no need to step up there. I think this goes back very far. Yeah, it doesn't. I already stripped all this. Whoops. This meets up. Yeah, with stuff I've already done. Lava there. A huge lava pool there. And I see... Oh, this is the back way to there. Okay. Yeah, I know where we are. And back this way. Huge lava. I was clearly filling in back here. Backfilling it. For resources that I had taken out. Lots of granite in here. and back to the main section of the mine. So yeah, this mine, I mean, it'll go on forever. In fact, to the point where I may need to start putting different kinds of signage in, or I may start laying down, like once I get a ton of resources, I may start laying down minecart tracks just to get from point A to point B because of how vast this mine is going to be. Where are we? We're on level 6. Go ahead and head up. Swap out our resources that we're working on. Slow resources, as I keep calling them. Let's see. So is the cobblestone here completely full? That one is. That one's not. What's that? Yeah, okay. So any additional cobblestone needs to go in here to be reworked for stone. Shift. No. Put the coal away. Let's see. Diorite, polished it. Andesite. Oh, that's tough. Andesite's on. There we go. And we've got granite. Then precious metals. This side. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, a fairly decent run. Let's swap everything out here. We need to collect. Stone away. Freshly minted cobblestone. Yes. That. Water bottles. Did I grab all of them? Nope. Whoop. I ran down the wrong aisle. There we go. Trying to go outside. We are sitting right on Pirates Bay, so quick and easy. Instantly refilled. Oh, I accidentally put away a base piece of granite. Didn't mean. Oh, there we go. Alright, everything is back up and running. Up here, let's see. That's weird. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, it's a T. Okay. Okay, for some reason I thought the ends had to be bent. Yeah, not too bad. Kind of concerned about how quickly we're running out of space on some of these, though. The Oh, that's right. The reason that I didn't give this more room is because the warehouse is an overflow. This isn't going to be where the most of it is stored. Most of it is going to be stored in the stone cutters storage. This is just for shipments in, shipments out. The majority of the actual stone itself will reside over at the stonecutter's place, which is where it should be. So that all makes sense. Let's run upstairs and take care of our hunger, since it is now an issue we can deal with, and eventually, whoops, wrong way. Doesn't seem to be bouncing anymore. I think we have taken care of our hunger issue. so that's... I had talked about double stacking these. I'm still kind of considering it. But I don't know if I'm just wanting to do that now because it's busy, and if it'll be overkill later. Because I'm trying to think, once this is... You know, if we look at it from the the perspective of fully functioning and operating, there's people down in the mine mining. There's pretty much a steady flow of things coming up from the mine that need to be sorted and inventoried, you know, either in the warehouse or it needs to be taken to the townsperson who deals with it, like you know, the stone cutter will have all the nicer stone. That kind of stuff where it you know, so this will mostly be just a way station where things are passing through. Last time while I was streaming, I'd written myself a note here. Yeah, while all of this stuff's doing its thing. I'd written myself a note to look at the possibility, maybe up here, where we have this wide open area where there used to be stables here for the farm animals. A little part of me is thinking about putting stables back in and making it for the horses. Because over that direction, you can't see it from here. Can you see it from? No, you can't see it from here. Just because of the angle. But there is the ranch house, you know, that takes care of all the farm animals and whatnot. And there are there are pastures. That's the word I was looking for. There are pastures there for the farm animals, you know, where they can all kind of, you know, do their thing and whatnot. But there isn't any room over there for the horses. And so I was thinking that there could be a horse, not necessarily a horse ranch, but maybe a horse farm up here. You know, put basically, like, since this house is here, I don't want to put a house directly next to it. So maybe over on this side, like go all the way to this end. You know, maybe say like here, we put essentially like a farmhouse. Oh, did you hear that? Look who it is. It's a wild horse just wandering by. So yeah, I was thinking, you know, we could maybe put a farmhouse here, and next to it would be the horse stable. And so, well, I mean, let's look at this house. If we were to replicate this house, what's our pad here. We start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, yeah, so 15. So essentially a 15 by 15 area to have, and I will probably lay it out slightly differently, but essentially, you know, you'd have a good-sized house for someone to live. In fact, at that size, you could probably have a couple living. So let's go with that guesstimate. Let's say come into, don't want to get too close to the trees, so like right there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Kind of got sidetracked there inside my head for a second. 1, 2, 7, 10, 14. Okay, so how close would these houses be? That feels kind of close. So maybe what I do is instead of making it 1 story, make it 2 stories like our businesses over here. Since this is spread out because it is 1 floor, we could probably half this if we make it a 2 story. So how, let me just do a quick reminder for myself. Let's take one of our existing houses that is comfy. Yeah, this works. 1, 2, 6, 7. 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Five, 6, 7. 7 by 9. And that's a now, I mean, yeah, granted, you've got the office here and then a workspace here. Whoops. Missed the steps. There we go. And then a very small bedroom here. Here. Upstairs. So 9 by 9 might be, and this is really tight. This is more like an apartment. And when I think of a house, I don't think of like a squeezed in apartment. Oh, I could do a half and half. Whoops. What if we do that? Over here. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Whoops. I lost count right at the end. My finger slipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's look at it that way. If we do it kind of like the woodcutter's house here, where you've got, well, that's a lot wider though. Yeah, it would almost be like this, where you could have, now granted the woodcutter's house is a lot bigger because the storage and stuff needed there. But one, two, 8, 10. So this is a 15, what did I say, 15 by 10? 1, 2, 6. So if we were to make this the house, and just, I mean, if you want to try to visualize this, we're looking at all of the, basically there is a torch in the corner of each area, And then there are torches in the middle, basically bisecting it so that it's four squares. So we would run this. The path would kind of come over this way as well. But I'm thinking, you know, entryway here would probably go into like the living room area. Over on this side would be like the kitchen, maybe in the back. And then the front would be the dining area. And then the steps up would be like from over here. Or maybe like right in the middle of the stairs would go up. And then basically only go up a second level on half of the house. And the second half, you know, that would be the bedroom up there. And so it would be like a, what do they call them, a split level or whatever? Well, not really a split level, because a split level, when you walk in, you can go up or down. It's just half the house is 2 stories and half isn't. And then off the end of the house over here, there's not enough room. Because even if we were to build on, I'm trying to think of how big our stables were before. We have some. I moved them over to Janice. We could go look at them really quick. Let's grab the boat and go look at them. All right, we'll get set up. That away. That's the wrong key. Getting there. So that's going. All right, so all that's gone. Where's the boat? I think it's in the office. Boat. Oh. look back at Pirates Bay here. There's the lighthouse. Can't see much that way. It's just a whole lot of nothing up. And there is the backside of the stable there. Right. So nothing comes along and knocks the boat out and sends it on its way. Okay, so this is what I did for the stables here. There's a secondary door system so that getting animals in and out if necessary is easier. That, you know, if you accidentally forget the gate or one of them sneaks out behind you, you don't have to spend the next hour chasing it back down to get it back into its pen. It can only get as far as the secondary entrance. Yeah, there's cows, chickens. Sorry, in this game, cows, geese, pigs, and sheep. Blanked out there for a second. So if these were all horses, we wouldn't need... I mean, I guess we could split it in half and do like, you know, to keep them, to keep the horses separated so that they aren't over repopulating, I guess is a way to put it. Which isn't really a problem in this game, but yeah, I mean, these are nice stables, and I think even maybe half this size we could, I mean, technically we could get away with it being half this size. So let's do an all things combined. How big is it? I'm not gonna count the roof lines. That's silly. So 1, 2, 6. So 13 by a minimum of 1, 6, 7. 9? 9 is half. Got that right? 1, 2. So half size would be 13 by 9. Not sure why I decided to come run down here, but I did what I did. Whoops. So 13 by 9. lighthouse. Lighthouse at night. Pretty. Didn't realize one hit with the sword would make it go away. It was impressive. It was an accident, but it was impressive. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. No horse. 1, 2. It's funny that the horse is hanging out here. It's almost like it knows what I'm doing. So the house and then fence and stable. I mean, and for all intents and purposes, I could flip it so that the house is. Although I was trying to avoid putting the two houses side by side. Not that there's a problem with that. It just I was, trying to give it a little more spread out feel, I guess. And the reality is I could still go out this way if I start realizing that that the horses need more room or something. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think this is feasible. So if I separated the two sections, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I would want it to be. It either needs to be bigger or it needs to be smaller, because you need a block center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. Yeah. This would be center. So then this would move. I'm trying to remember how many steps I took. Oh, wait. I mimicked those stables here. I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute. I basically, once I figured out how to do the stables, I replicated that several times. Yeah, here's these are the cows' stables. Over there across the pen are the pig stables. Over there in the corner are the sheep stables. I got plenty of stables to go by. That's funny. You just took a ride in the boat for no real reason. Okay, so like here, because they don't need to be deep. They just need to be somewhere for the horses to get out of the rain. And they particularly don't need to be deep if they're wide. Because then, you know, volume-wise, it's still the same. You know, as far as area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. I did 5 by 9. And that's for the pigs. So if this is the edge of the house and we do the stable off the side of the house, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. So that would be the stables. So these could technically come out. I don't want them to come out as far as the back of the house, but maybe say here. Yeah, because oh shoot. Okay. Trying to think about this logically. If I'm if I'm standing here and I'm looking at the house, living room, eating, bedrooms, whatnot, visualizing the house being, I come out my front door to check on my horses. Kadunk, open the front door, walk this way and turn. That's the side of the barn. Hindering my view of actually seeing the horses. Not only hindering my view of seeing the horses, but also it would mean that since the stable is right here, I would have to walk all the way down here, turn, and enter the fence to go into either that stable, that stable. So, not a good plan. Instead, what if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, 6, 2, 6. Oh, hi, horse. Oh, look at you just standing where the stables are going to be. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. Hi. Hi, horsey. Hi. Oh, oh dear. The horse ate us. I think the horse likes us. Yeah? That was really cute. Okay, so if the horse stable comes off the end of the house this way, half of it would be stable. And then it's going to have this really small... Okay, that's not going to work. I mean, it's fine. But what I need to do is I need to take out this, I need to remove the thought process that it needs to be separated. Because this is no life for a horse. Even a digital one. This is no life for a horse. You can't do that. So the stable will be here. The entrance will be like here, where there'll be a double gate, or a gate, walk in, open the other gate, go inside. And I'll probably do it double wide so I can get through easy. But then stable here is fine. And then I think I will extend the fence for like the what do you call it, the grazing area or whatever. Extended that out. Like all the way to here. No, that won't have a middle because that's just a grazing area. 2, 5. That's the edge of the building. That won't be anything. So yeah, so basically the horses will have this end area and then all the way across the front area here. And then we'll just have 2 paddocks, I guess. I'm not sure what you call them. Areas for the horses to kind of chill and hang out. And to get out of the rain whenever there's thunderstorms, whatnot, coming through the area. Yeah, and that seems like a decent enough size area. In fact, I may put the paddock like here, right up against the house, to where, you know, I come out of the front door, I just walk around the corner here, boom, I'm inside. And yeah, I can put troughs on either side for the horses to drink. Or I might put those out here on the edge, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I feel like this works. I don't want it to line up with like the edge of the house. I keep forgetting there's that back patio. I meant to kitchen sink is right there. I had talked about making a walkway out here. So that you could come out and sit on the patio. Because you can't come around the side. And you wouldn't go through the bedroom to get to there. Silly. Okay, so I think that's a decent map out for the farmhouse. Oh. For a brief moment, I was like, what if I did an L-shaped house? Or what if I extended the house this way instead of that way? And then the stables could start much sooner up here, giving them much more area to run around. How much room do we have before we encroach on the walkway here? I would say what, there? 2. 7. So if I did it this way, I could feasibly extend this. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I could feasibly go dot 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 here, dot 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 here, and make this kind of like a front patio area. Almost like a, I'm trying to think, you know, there are some houses where you walk up and the front of the house, instead of not so much like a porch, but more like a I mean, I guess I could put a porch on there instead of doing like the patio area. But if I do this, if the house is actually this, is long and thin, or I mean, I could even come a little bit this way. That would just take this and scoot it back, giving us even more room for the horses to have just kind of a breathing area. Because then what we would be looking at is this front area here would be the stable office. Then there would be a door into the back where there would be like a living area. Living area, family area. I forgot about the office. Yeah, there would need to be a business center of some kind for the stable, for people who are doing business, like buying a horse or whatever. So maybe it does. Maybe it needs to be a big honkin' L shape. And then this area would be one level, that area would be one level, and then in the back it would be two. It'd be an interesting design. It would look almost, it would be very reminiscent of like a Spanish style, where the center area is larger and then there's offshoots that are smaller. Yeah, the first thing that popped into mind was like a the funny thing is, the first thing that popped into my mind was actually a restaurant from from Colorado. But my brain was like, yep, I can totally see it. That would totally work. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8. One, two, three, 6. We go there, it's square. Yeah, that's fine, because this will be the entrance to the business anyway, so it's fine that it's this close to the sidewalk. So 8 by 8 square, then back here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh, it helps to have an odd number Yeah, it especially when it comes to roof lines, you need to have an odd number so there's a center brick. See how it ends in one square right down the middle? So you have one, and then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you don't have a center brick and you have, then that middle, the peak is going to be too wide. It's going to look weird. These are the things you have to plan out before you start building. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So if you do 4 from there, 1, 2, 3, 4 from there, that's your center post, and that's not going to work. So instead of 8 by 8, let's say 9. There. There, since we said it's okay to run right up against the walkway, since the door will be there. So 9 by 9. That gives us our center peak along there to come up to the middle. And now from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, center post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's odd as well. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So a 9 by 9 square, a 9 by... How big did I... Oh, I went 11. Does the back need to be that much big? Yeah, the main... Because the main area for living is going to be... like the kitchen is probably going to be down here, and then above it will be... Or maybe this will be the kitchen, main living area, and then above will be the bedrooms. So this area is going to be bigger than the others. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm trying to think. Symmetry wise, like if you look at the roof line of the mine manager's house there, the part that sticks out towards us is smaller than the other one, and so the roof lines don't match in a perfect like V formation there. And that was intentional. But when you, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just meant to walk. There you go. But you know, when you look at it, you come this way. You know, the back lines up nicely. See, is there a way to get up here? Yeah. Come on. The horse is probably like, what in the world is he doing? Okay, there we go. You get a better shot of the fact that the smaller roof doesn't go all the way up to the top there because it's not as wide. The roof isn't as tall. This also gives us a bird's eye view of so yeah, so that square is the office. This square is the main living and second story bedrooms. This will be the eating area. And then stables and like the horses roaming area there. Let's see. Let's get back down off of here. Oh, traveling salesman is here too. He doesn't know where we are. He just walked by. He's like, wait, what? Hey, traveling salesman. What you got? Red dye, black dye, orange dye. A moss block? Oh, he's got brown dye. And gunpowder. What in the world would I use gunpowder for? Brown dye. Huh. I don't believe it's worth an emerald, but so is this as far back? Yeah, because if the roof line comes, the roof lines are going to come out one on this side and that side, so that's just enough room back here to duck between the trees and the house. And then here it falls back, tapers back a little bit where the stables are. One, two, 6, 7. Okay, so that's an odd number as well. Okay. So yeah, I think that's going to work out well. We've mapped out how the stables and the barn are going to look. I feel like it gives us enough room to work with without completely crowding this out. It still allows for some green area in between there, so it doesn't feel crammed in. And the horses will have enough room to kind of, because I'm not going to have like 5,000 horses in there. It's going to be, yeah, it would be nice to have like a variety of horses. How many different kinds of horses are there? Let's look that up real quick. Let's see. Minecraft wiki horse. Let's see. Horses are passive mobs that can be ridden when tamed and saddled. Horses spawn in plains and savannas in herds of 2 to 6. For horses, all combination of color and marking are equally likely. All members of the herd have the same color, but markings will vary. 20% of all individual horses spawn as a foal. Villages naturally generate with stables and animal pens containing horses. Interesting. So if you were to get one of every possible color variation of horses, you would have 35 horses. Yeah, there are 35 different color variations. Their base colors, which are white, buckskin, flaxen, chestnut. Wait. So yeah, base colors, I'm going to count these on my finger. On my fingers. White, buckskin, flaxen, chestnut, bay, black, dapple gray, and dark bay. So that's 7. 5 times 7 is 35. Markings include none, stockings, blaze, paint, snowflake, Appaloosa, and sooty. If a horse dies, it drops 1 or 0 to 2 leather. It drops experience. It drops 1 to 7 experience when breeding. Killing a foal yields nothing. No items nor experience. Tamed and saddled horses can be used as a means of transportation in the game. When ridden, they are able to move faster and jump higher than a player. Horses can be used to climb hills and jump fences. Jump fences? Some horses can jump... Oh, excuse me? We're standing out here in the rain. What did that hit? It didn't hit my dock. I don't see anything on fire, so that's good. Did it hit the traveling salesman? Oh. It struck out there in the water. And the storm's over, so we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so tamed and saddled horses can be used to climb hills and jump fences. Some can jump as high as 5 blocks versus the player's ability to jump 1 without a jump boost. 5 blocks high? It could jump on top of a house. Horses can't float on water when being controlled by a player. They can be ridden in water up to 2 blocks deep. Anything deeper, the player is automatically dismounted so the horse can float. That makes sense. Horses can be pulled along and tied up using a lead. They can be towed in 2 ways. Horses can swim behind a boat by using a lead, or a boat can be attached to a lead before putting the horse in the boat, and then the player can swim to tow the boat behind them. So you can't fit in the boat with the horse, but either you or the horse can get in the boat, and you can make it with a lead. Let's see. Interdirection control. Horses' speeds vary. Let's see. Horses wander aimlessly, occasionally stopping to rear, flick their tails, lower their heads. Unlike sheep, the eating animation does not currently cause grass to be consumed. If a player comes near, the horses may turn to look at them. Any horse, even wild or undead, can be attached to a lead without protest. Although an untamed horse rears and flails its forelegs when it's saddled. Horses will remain passive even if they're hit. That's sad. Horses can ride in a minecart or in a boat. Oh, adult horses. Oh wait, Java edition only. Adult horses cannot ride in boats. So if you have a foal, you can get a foal in a boat. But if you have a full-sized adult horse, you will have to get in the boat, put the lead on the horse, and then the horse will swim behind you. Tamed and untamed horses can be led by a player with a golden carrot, a golden apple, or an enchanted golden apple. Baby horses follow. Oh, baby horses will automatically follow an adult horse. Let's see. Feeding 2 tamed horses golden apples or Oh no. So to get more horses, you have to use golden apples or golden carrots. Is that all you can feed them? Feeding a horse food alters its behavior, can cause it to grow if it's not an adult yet, and restore its health. To feed a horse, hold a valid food item and press use on the horse. Feeding it invalid food causes the player to just mount the horse. So food is sugar, wheat, apple, golden, and hay. But hay can only be fed to tamed horses. health, movement speed, strength, various sounds they make. Okay, so we have read up on the horse. It's pretty. It's funny how many different things this plateau has been. At one point, it was the nursery for all the trees, and then we took that down. And then it became the for the farm animals. Built that up for the farm animals, and then we tore that down. And then it became an even bigger stable for the animals, and then that was torn down. And it's been just sitting here as an open kind of field for a while now. I was vacillating on what I wanted to do with it. At one point, I had thought about putting the hotel here, but I felt like it was better to put the hotel a little further away from the actual dock itself. And so having the hotel up there on the hill gives it a little more prominence, like it stands out more. And the reality is that you know, as people are setting up their characters and whatnot, they're going to be going to these buildings anyway. This is basically, you know, once they get to the point where they're coming to the mine, they're either choosing to like work here and potentially stay, or they're basically prepping to move on in the world. So yeah. All right, I think this is gonna work. I may play with it a little more to kind of finalize it in my head. And I've got, what do I have with me? If I run in and I grab let's see. Let's go ahead and take care of this and get this set back up. All right. So let's, whoops. Stone away. That's 3. That's full. It's full. Oh, that's all we have left. Okay. Let's grab full, okay. So grab from here. running. Okay, so all that's set up. This is basically, I think this is set up as far as where I had thought about changing the floor out, and I'm still kind of pondering. I feel like if I put a cobblestone floor in, it's going to be too much with the cobblestone, like the ends to the shelving over there being cobblestone, and that being cobblestone, and the doorway arches being cobblestone. I feel like over at Janus Hollow, I feel like it's, I feel like it's a little too much. So I guess I could go stone for the entire floor. Which is going to be tricky when I get over here and have to replace. I'm sure it'll work. So yeah, because otherwise, I mean, it doesn't make any sense at this. I think it's nice. The grass is nice because it's green and it seems to kind of make sense, but I mean, I guess I could use my shovel and just turn it into a dirt floor. It would look like this, just kind of this brown. Like that. Oh, I'd have to take the doors out to do those. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. I guess I could just make it a dirt floor in here. Oh no. It won't let me put the door in. Do I have to do cobblestone here? Yeah, you can't set things on top of because the grass is missing. So if I try to put, yeah, like when I'm trying to put a torch down, I can't. I can put it there. I can't put it there. Okay, so as cool as that would look, big ol' ixnay on that. Glad I stopped here. Now that that's there, whoops. reason I'm doing this is to make the grass grow back faster. Go down and grab all that dirt. Made it sound like there's going to be a lot more than that. Okay. That's good. One's good. All right, it'll get there in a minute. Well, shoot. Yeah, it's a shame that you can't just have a dirt floor. Without it, without it acting funny. Let's see. And what else would I do the floor as? I mean, I guess I could do a wood floor, but that's an awful lot of wood to use. And you're talking several stacks of planks. This room's pretty big. I mean, it would look cool, but yeah, that would be a lot of wood to use in here. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about the floor in here. And what else do we have to work with? And there's granite, but then it would be red. Kind of match the ceiling. There's andesite, which looks like... Do I have any andesite block? Okay, I can only do polished or just regular. And I assume it's the same thing for diorite. You can polish it, but you can't really do anything. So just out of curiosity, if we take a polish. What do those look like? Not for a warehouse. Cool, but not for a warehouse. Let's go. Light it up as much as possible. The more light there is, the faster the grass grows. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't know. I'll have to mess around with it some, I guess. It's taken forever to grow back. I remember when I first put this together, I actually ended up opening up the roof so that the sun could hit it for a while, so that some of these would actually fill in. I wonder if those aren't going to I wonder wonder if those aren't going to fill in because the doors are on top of them. It's possible. As soon as I took the door down, that one immediately appeared. Let's see. All this stuff is done. Put that away. Go fill the water bottles. Watched pot not boiling. Let's grab the stone while we're at it. And that was it. Yep, the chest is empty. I just sent it downstairs. Yep. Those are all the leftover plants. One of these has excess chests in it. Turn back to grass. I apologize. I'm sorry. Alright, hopefully nothing sneaks in there while we're gone. As soon as we walked away. As soon as we walked away. All right, we got our water back. Let's fill up our stone. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's ow. That's gonna have to be a decision we make at another time because I'm really struggling to. I guess we could put. I mean, wood would look pretty cool, but the house. I mean, it would have to be a different, like this color maybe. Could put in a wood floor. But man, that's gonna take a lot of wood to do that. And it would mean, I mean, I guess I could do it from underneath to get underneath all of these crates. But like, I'm not emptying them and moving them and then filling them and emptying them and moving them. And yeah, that would just be a nightmare to do that again. Um, so yeah, I'll play with it a little bit. I mean, it would be cool to maybe do like this color. Which this is oak. I think this is I'm not sure which one that is. That is spruce. Okay. So this, yeah, the spruce is in between, and then there's the darker, like this color wood. That is way too fancy for the floor of a warehouse. Might work for this. Yeah, it might. All right, let's double check. Doors are closed. We closed the entry door. Yeah, that's all done. Head upstairs. The house is all closed up. We didn't really go into any of the other buildings over there. Everything should be all closed up. And then we've got all the torches out here for marking off where things are gonna sit for the stables. And I'm still vacillating about it. I'm still not 100% on it, because the reality is I mean, this is kind of a tight space, and the horses really don't have a lot of room to run around. I could also put it in the valley over here. There is this valley. While not as big at the onset, if I ran a fence across the opening here and I pushed the valley back a little bit, like dug out here, it goes all the way back like to here, that this whole valley, I mean, I'd have to, that's a lot of dirt that I would have to get out of here. But yeah, I mean, we could excavate this out and make the valley the ranch for the stables. And we have a lot of horses. Because from up here, I mean, you've got the we've got the welcome center, the hotel up there. There will be, once it's done, There's going to be the library up here. There's going to be the pub there. So, I mean, yeah, so there is a definite feasibility to kind of honing out the valley here and turning it into the ranch where, you know, it wouldn't be necessary to try to squeeze it in to the available space that is up on this plateau. And we could use the plateau for something smaller. Yeah, because I'm just concerned this is going to feel really crammed in. So I'm going to leave the torches while I think about it. And, oh, there's a wandering salesman's back. I'm glad I closed the door. He is notorious for walking inside if you leave a door open. Alright, so we've got stuff to mull over, stuff to think about. Alright, let's see, we've got that. So we're gonna go here. There we go. Alright. That, I believe, is going to do it for the stream. Yeah, we'll have to mull it over a little bit and think about what I want to do for that next bit. Because I don't want to spend all the time, because it's going to take a while to build up that whole stable and all the resources and stuff. I don't want to build all of it and then look at it and go, yeah, no, that's terrible. I don't want it to be here. So I'm gonna, you know, and I'm also gonna go over and look at the valley and see how much work would actually be involved in digging that entire thing out. I mean, you know, we're talking about moving a significant amount of dirt there out of the way, and so yeah, so there's a lot of decisions to be made either direction. But for now, as far as tonight's concerned, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. As always, please remember to be well, take care of yourself, take care of one another, look after yourself, please, and look out for the folks around you too. We could all stand to look out for each other a little bit these days. And always remember to treat yourself the same way you would treat a best friend, because you deserve nothing less than that. I am on call this weekend, so I literally can't leave. I can't go anywhere. So I may stream again tomorrow, if I get some stuff around the house done. Who knows? I may stream on Sunday too. I don't know, because I'm kind of stuck here while I'm on call. I can't be too far away from the computer. So, with that being said, yeah, we'll see how things pan out. But for tonight, I would just want to send a big thank you out to everybody who stopped by, to the folks that said hi, to the folks that lurked. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you coming in and spending some time with me. And for those of you who are watching later on the VODs, or you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm tmaaz, this is the Construction Zone, and we're going to call it a day. And we'll be back again real soon though. So until then, take care of yourself. Have a good one.